An effort by Alabama Republicans to change the voting maps that will be used in this month's primary elections have hit a dead end in a federal court, and now their hopes are with the U.S. Supreme Court. Thanks so much for staying up with us here at 10 o'clock. I'm Jarvis Robertson. Last night, the District Court for the Northern District of Alabama denied a request by Secretary of State Wes Allen to allow the state to use voting maps with lines that hadn't been approved by the court. It means Alabama Republicans will have to hope the Supreme Court will change its ruling on Alabama's congressional maps before the primary on May 19th. This week, lawmakers passed a law into a special session to hold special primary elections in voting districts based on a different map that was rejected by the courts. But the law they passed was contingent on federal courts changing their ruling following a Supreme Court decision last week on a voting district in Louisiana. However, in the majority opinion by the Supreme Court on that case, justices said the ruling wouldn't impact their 2023 decision on Alabama's maps. Justice Clarence Thomas has given plaintiffs in that case until Monday evening to respond to the Secretary of State's emergency request. And this weekend, the legal team for the plaintiffs in this case is, quote, busy as bees working to have their response back to the Supreme Court by the deadline. I do want to bring in WVTM 13's Aaron Llewellyn. Aaron, you talked to a former judge tonight about how he's handling the case moving forward.
Yeah, Jarvis, former Judge U.W. Clemens said that the three-judge court's decision on Friday to lift the injunction was, quote, entirely predictable. As of right now, the state is blocked from using previously drawn maps in the upcoming primary election, but that legal battle isn't over just yet. Former Judge U.W. Clemens is working through Mother's Day weekend to respond to the state's petition in the voting maps legal battle.
It's a racial gerrymander because its plan has Jefferson County, the largest county, in the same district as some of the Black Belt counties.
In a statement from Attorney General Steve Marshall, he said he felt the state is being punished for doing the right thing and is asking the court to correct it.
I feel reasonably confident, cautiously optimistic though, that the Supreme Court will deny the state's motion to stay.
Marshall is also asking the Supreme Court to make a ruling by May 15th. He feels the state drew maps based on lawful policy, and the Supreme Court's Calais ruling supports that. Clement argues the Supreme Court will see it differently and says the Alabama case is different than the one in Louisiana.
Alabama has always been at the forefront in denying Black people the right to vote.
Marshall said he will keep fighting for Alabama to use the maps elected officials drew up in 2021 and 2023. But Clemens said he believes the court will reject the state's request. Now again, Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas ordered the legal team for the plaintiffs to respond to the state by Monday at 4 in the afternoon. Clemens says he expects a decision from the Supreme Court by Wednesday or Thursday. And as of right now, the primary election is still scheduled to move forward on May 19th as planned.